Game on the line in the fourth, running up and down the court. I kill him, I do it for sport. Crunch time, when it's crunch time, I'm always gonna put in the work. You just keep coming up short, but somebody gotta get hurt. Crunch time when it's...
And we're tuned in. We got the guests coming through, and they're going to come very shortly. But until then, you're going to hear me. I'm going to give you an introduction. My name is Michael Vaughn, and I am from Irving, Texas, and I rep the crooked eye, but I don't have a crooked eye. But I, decided to do this podcast because it's all about connection, and it's all about love. So we're going to get this going soon and shortly. You don't want to miss it. We're about to get this started. It's your boy Mike V. You're tuned in to the Artist Block with your boy Mike V, and this is the first official episode. And we got multiple special guests, but we got the man of the hour right here. Please, everybody, give a warm welcome to Roman DeFro.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm clapping from. I guess I don't know. I was like, shut up. It's
Cause you him, you feel me?
Yeah, clap for yourself, man. It's okay. Give yourself a pat on the back. It don't even matter. But thank you for being here.
yeah, anytime, man. Like,
Thank you, guests, for being for him, supporting him.
Nah, for sure.
yeah, no, they fucking dope. Them the homies.
Okay, cool.
got it,
But how are you doing today? I want to talk with you first.
Man, I'm pretty swell, bro. Like, it's been a pretty cool day. Just got a busy schedule today because I had this. Then I'm gonna knock out some recording with another homie. Shout out to the homie Bebo. And then yeah, for the most part, otherwise it's been pretty chill. Got a good workout in this morning with my girl, and for the most part, I got home, chilled out, got ready for this, and I've been watching. She got me hooked on this show called Snowfall. Yeah, I like that. That motherfucker's pretty dope. So yeah,
And don't mind to chime in, but look, real quick, starting with DeFro, I want him to introduce himself first.
Okay.
And I want everything to go around like this. So you, and y'all.
I hear you.
Okay. DeFro.
All right, yeah, man. So my name's Roman DeFro. I'm from Dallas, born and raised. Shout out Triple D. Shout out Texas. Texas is fucking dope. Everybody want to fucking move here and shit. Raising the prices, every fucking thing. Should be high as a motherfucker.
It's crazy up there.
Like, nigga, like,
Sky.
bro, I just remember when a 1-bedroom apartment was adequately priced.
That shit
Like-
touching the roof now.
Yeah, like, bro, like, niggas don't even get the full features.
All right, we got
insane.
we got your boy. Go ahead, we got your boy.
It's Young Ugly, aka D. Y'all know me.
Mhm.
I'm in the cut. Shout out Louisiana. Shout out New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I fuck with Texas. I moved down here. Everything big in Texas. You feel me?
Facts.
I'll leave it at that.
My brother's over here. Starting with you, Rico Suave.
Hey, I appreciate that. I go by ThatDudeD3Z, born and raised South Oak Cliff, Dallas, Texas, repping VOE. Shout out the game.
VOE. And I go by the name Rowdy Rodeo. You can check me out on Instagram by Bad Kids Rodeo, and everything on all platforms. You can look up Rowdy Rodeo and check me out.
We're gonna make sure we put every single tag name to everyone that just introduced themselves, for real, because it's all about supporting each other at the end of the day. And you came back in 2021, when I started doing everything, and that's kind of like when I was trying to get my feet wet and everything, and you had killer performances. I appreciate. Chill. I still got some of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're a great performer, bro. Like, as far as like what you do, like, because this is a profession that you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So what made you decide like this is something that I want to really consistently do?
Like, me personally, I'm just like, man, I want to express myself in the best possible way that I can. And I was just one of those motherfuckers that's just willing to just try some shit. My dad always just taught me, like, even if you're not the best, at least, try some shit. And there was other things that I thought that I was honestly going to be doing. I didn't realize when I was like, 15, 16, I was going to be actually doing music. I'm not one of those people that was like, yeah, nigga, I've been rapping since I was like fresh out the womb and shit. I wasn't. I'm just like, I've always loved writing, and I've always thought music and sounds and expressing yourself with audio is like a cool ass thing to do. But I wasn't always just that too deep into music until high school.
Right.
And, it just kind of brought like a different side of me out, like it more expressive, more, outgoing and stuff like that. And I knew that this was something like, yeah, I can definitely see myself doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not working in some fucking cubicle. No offense to anybody that works. No offense at all, because nigga, get your money. Like,
get your money. Facts.
Some motherfuckers think
money.
they can just
get your money.
Hey,
like,
money is money. You feel me?
Yeah,
Facts,
I do
facts,
not.
facts.
If you're just a regular, everyday working blue collar American, do that shit. Cause shit, like I said, shit high out here. It's crazy.
High as
I
hell.
want to know some of y'all musical backstories too, but before I do, I want to ask you. So before you started doing the music, what was something that you was really thriving in, or that was your passion at the time before this?
Prior to this, I was big into boxing.
Ooh.
Knock a nigga out.
Ooh.
Nah,
Okay.
It's like I just think boxing was one of those sports. Like I was into a lot of sports, like football. I didn't feel like I was the best at football, honestly. And I was also like in a powerlifting. I was actually pretty decent at that. Like
I watched my cousin do that shit. That shit is crazy.
powerlifting
I could never do it. I did UFC for a little bit.
or boxing.
Yeah.
Or-
I did UFC. I did a little bit of boxing. I did that with one of my bros. Got my ass whooped. This nigga know how to throw hands. He take boxing. Like, why would you bring me here, bro? I street fight. I will grab anything.
Nah, but you work out a lot though. Like, how consistently are you in the gym? Like, do you work out in the gym, or like, what is your regimen, bro?
To be honest, people wouldn't believe this, especially my close friends. I remember I told them, I was like, yeah, I actually stopped working out for like 2-3 months at one time. That's the longest I had never worked out either. Like ever since like I got out of high school. It's because I got sick. Then I went to like a semi-depression as well. And it's just like sometimes it gets like hard to like, it got hard to motivate myself to even just to fucking get up. And I think what it was is the biggest thing was to get me back in that regimen and routine. It's just getting up and doing the shit. Sometimes it's just as simple as, I know like with life, we overthink a lot of things and there's always a lot of shit going on. But sometimes it's just getting up, doing the shit. And that's the best. Sometimes that's like the best place you can start. Like don't fuck the goal, fuck the overall end game. Just do the shit first and everything else will come. But to answer your question, like now I'm at a point where I at least try to work out at least like 4 days out of the week, at least.
Mm-hmm.
If my at best like 5 to 6, like I'll do my weight training, and then like the 6th day is kind of like mostly a cardio type of day.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was trying to like gain weight, but in a healthy manner, just to put on a little bit more mass, but also it helps with performances too.
Right.
So like that shit helps tremendously. I'm like, niggas perform one song and be about to die. I was like, oh my God, bro, you're like 19 or 20. Like you can't.
No, honestly though, but can you prioritize that? Like as far as fitness, do you feel like fitness should be important to your stage performance?
Yes, fuck yeah, hell, fucking yeah, bro.
I want y'all opinions too.
Like,
look at his face right now.
Look, hold on. Go ahead. Finish your point, and I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, so look, I wouldn't say it. Ultimately, it depends. It depends.
I mean, I think it's good. I mean, cause like you'll have more stamina and all. Cause like you'll be able to move more around on the stage and still have more breath. Other than people like like you said earlier, you can perform 1-2 songs. But some people just have like the talent is just like can't go through it all.
I agree. And I would say yes and no. If like he said, if you're like naturally gifted with performing and you can do that shit, no problems, cool. But I just feel like if you're like 19 and 20 and you perform one song and you're just almost dead, bro. Like,
hit the gym.
like just y'all wouldn't even. I'm not saying you got to be like strongly inclined to the gym. You don't got to be like a fitness nut or nothing. Just
hit it sometimes,
or just go like run a mile or two. Just like, bro, like
hit the treadmill for
because that shit. It's not. It's a crazy sight to see. I'm just like, bro, like you can't be that young and just like out of like one song, bro. Like that's not.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
Nah, that's real stuff.
It's kind of crazy. Anybody seen that happen in real life? I haven't.
I'm
not gonna lie. I haven't.
I don't think he touched grass enough.
I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I have not. But
I like because I love live music. So, I feel like that's like that can play a good role because even Post Malone, he was saying like, he got clean, he got sober and stuff like that. In his performances, he said he felt like they got better, and he looks more healthy as well too.
Right.
So
yeah. So look, real quick, I want y'all to get into y'all music background. We're gonna get into this. Young Ugly. See, I known him back in 2016. We used to hoop back in the day. He let me know that he was doing music and stuff, but he been doing it though. So tell me something about that.
Well, that's like really when I started to take it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like when you first met me around like that age, 16, high school, I was hyper focused into the shit. I was trying to really find myself within music. That was more of like a emotional thing for me. You know what I'm saying? It gave me peace of mind to know that I could just get on any beat and say exactly how the fuck I feel, and nobody can't say shit to me. You gonna listen to it and you gonna take how I feel, and that's that. That was my mindset then. It's still my mindset now, but like I had to really get into it. I was always nervous. Couldn't do I couldn't really do live. Couldn't do it because it was more of a private thing for me. So I just go make a whole bunch of songs, and no matter what it was, I promote it for that day, and if nobody listened to it, fuck it. Catch me when you can. I'm on to the next song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? At that time, I was like not really knowing what I was doing. So when the more connections and people that I started talking to, and I started going out more, and I had people like to support me and actually do the shit that I was trying to do, it kind of like showed me that, hey, you could really do this. It's not something that you can like just sit here and, you can really go out and make some money with this shit. And like when I first started, going out, do a couple of live shows, I ain't never seen like a bad experience. None of that. I ain't never seen nobody just get like, bro. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. You want me to lie? But like, I ain't never seen nobody get on the stage and just be short-winded or none of that shit.
I need to hear some stories because you've been doing this for a while, but I want y'all to chime in too. So as far as like
facts.
No, on the background tip, like how saying y'all got started with it.
Oh, well, I've been doing music all my life, like real talk. I remember I was just thinking about it not too long ago. I wrote my first song. It was like a cover song of this like wrestling game. I fucked with the song, so I was like, shit, I'll write a cover to it. And that's what I did, and it just stuck with me. I tried to play baseball in middle school, but the coach didn't let me play and shit.
I played soccer. They all downed me for that shit.
Come on now.
They all downed me for that shit. They was like, bro, why are you playing soccer?
Like, how do you like when you feel like you're being doubted by somebody? Like, how do you respond to that?
Man, then I would have just walked away and did something different. That's ultimately how I walked into music. Now it's like, this is what I love to do. I want to do this. It's because it's something I grew up doing, and when I do it, I get a sense of pride of doing it. I get a sense of pride of the creation of a track, of finding a new melody, of a new wordplay, a new flow or something. So now it's just like, if you like it, you like it.
Yeah.
If
you don't. Yeah.
Real
well.
talk though.
Yeah.
I got a question for that after. I want my boy to chime in too.
Oh, for sure. So me, I've been doing music since I could say elementary. I used to do it with my friends, till about high school, until I started to maybe I could take this serious. And then SoundCloud was popping, so I was like, shit. I made my first SoundCloud song. It didn't have the best mix and master, of course. But I was like, shit, people fucking with it. People really, was fucking with the sound. I never been told I was trash, which I ain't trying to be conceited or pompous or anything, but I feel like I was kind of talented, and I was like, I might as well use my craft.
Facts.
But besides that, I want to get into fashion too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, so.
Hey, I'll support it though. Like, you got it up and running now, or you're in the
works, but in my collection, well, our collection, it really doesn't matter. But we got a member that actually makes clothes and already got it in the works.
right.
So.
Hey, I'm gonna support that, please. I'm gonna get each. I already got y'all Instagrams, but I'm gonna get y'all's after this. Now I gotta ask you this. I noticed when you performed a couple of years back, you used the live version.
Yes.
Do you feel like that's a big difference when you hear artists play the live version?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, because the thing is, sometimes with mixes and live mixes, some people actually don't have that knowledge. Because, like, I like a lot of older music. And, like, when I go to a performance, you know, people got to realize when, like I said, I love live music. So when you go to a performance, bro, you got to realize people are here to see you perform. So it's like, I want to give you the best quality experience that I can. So having that live version, this is like the closest thing, you know, the reason you're here for me. I don't want to just
I hear you.
rapping over my shit because I'm like, you've already
You
heard
already
that.
heard that.
Yeah, like, so
Okay.
I'm just like, I'll just give you the live mix so you can hear what I naturally sound like and everything. And it also brings room for error, but sometimes good errors. You know, like you can rap it a little bit different. Like you can use a different type of tone. You can chop it up and do something just totally different that you couldn't do
Right.
with the released version of the track.
Right.
And sometimes I think some people rely too much on like lip sync and like just why I think some like not all, but like some rap shows, like I mean we're seeing it now, they're not selling out too well. They're just not, because like why would I pay $200-$300 to see one rapper do that sitting in the nosebleeds when I can just pay that same amount and go to a festival and see a lot of fucking people
Right.
I love.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think, like, you know, it just sounds better. It sounds better. It like sonically the performance is better. Like, just you should know your fucking song anyway. Like some people like it's your song. You made this shit. Like some
Hey,
people
a
get
lot
up
of people
there.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Look at me. Look at me.
No.
Most of my songs,
Yeah.
I don't remember, fam.
No,
I'm not gonna lie to
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is for me.
Mhm.
Sometimes, like when I make music, it's a spur of the moment.
Yeah.
So like whatever emotions that I'm feeling, I'm putting it on the song.
By the
Yeah.
way, do y'all like punching in? Like when it comes to recording,
Punch
y'all like
in, punch
punching
out.
I don't mind.
I don't mind, but same thing I was gonna say as far as the live performances. I'd rather, if it depends how I write it. If I write it where I could take it and go ahead and do it all, I want to try to go ahead and do it all,
Okay.
and it matches
Okay.
the energy and emotion of that specific moment.
Yeah.
Like in a live performance, I'd
Yeah.
rather give in different versions of live performances. I could change the pitch of something, or if I want to change up lyrics, I can do that. But
Yeah.
it's just the energy of how I feel in that moment.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, they
I ain't gonna
They
lie.
been
y'all,
doing this.
Y'all is putting me
Yeah.
on game right now.
Hey,
you
you
know?
a young buck,
I ain't gonna
please
cap.
soak it
Y'all
up.
putting me on game right now.
Soak it up.
I'm liking this.
We
I'm
could,
liking
we
this.
could talk afterwards
Yeah.
after this. I'm
No,
telling
for
you.
real.
Okay.
Not
bro.
because see, and that's why I wanted to bring him, because I seen potential in him even before I even heard he was doing music, because I always thought he was a bright, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, I
young
ain't-
dude,
I
and
ain't
he's
gonna-
growing into his. You
I
growing
ain't gonna
into your
lie.
own, bro.
I'm trying to get a lot of stuff started right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how to get me a food truck by next year. You know, I'm trying to start up this music thing. You know that.
Yeah.
You know, we got podcasts going. That's
Hey,
going right now.
it's here.
And,
Like,
I might try to get
dope.
one for myself. So like,
Right.
you know, this I just want to be able to branch out and
We're
do a
branching,
whole bunch
like,
of things.
and that's the thing. Like, I want everyone, you know, when you find your own thing, I want to support your thing. I want you to support mine. You know, I want to support your friends. You know what I'm saying? It's all about that. That's how you build this. Now,
Facts,
I got
facts.
something. I got something for you.
Yeah.
When was the first time you ever heard somebody say like, "I'm not feeling what you made," or like any type of song that you
I've heard that shit a lot.
like what? But how did you feel? Like, how did that make you felt? Like the first time just hearing that, because like being
Yeah,
critiqued,
man.
a lot of people don't like being critiqued. So I just want to see how you handled it.
Yeah, see, me personally, I think when I first heard it, they were like, "Yeah, bro," because I don't know why, bro. Believe it or not, like my first couple of tracks, I think when you're starting off with music, you're gonna try to emulate someone else. Like when you're first starting off,
Right.
you're gonna emulate, you know, what you like most.
Exactly.
And I would try to make my voice deeper, like Biggie's, because I used to fucking love listening to Biggie, and it just didn't fucking work out well. But I have like some earlier songs where, bro. So it was just I don't know, like it was just the day that I think I was like, this is like maybe right after I graduated, or at least a year after. I was just you know, in Deep Ellum or some shit, and I didn't fully understand how to network yet, because I would go everywhere by my fucking self. Like that's how I kind of start learning how to network. I mean, you got to to learn. You got to do shit. So
Yeah,
I was just like just sitting at a fucking like somewhere in Deep Ellum, sitting on like Elm Street, playing some of my shit, and then I was passing out like little stickers I had of a logo I had at the time, and then this fucking dude walked by. I was an older dude. I think he was like a comedian or something. I don't know. This nigga walked by. He was like, "Hey, what you doing, young blood?" I'm like, "Oh shit, you know, man, I'm just, you know, like letting people hear my music." And she was like, "Oh yeah, let me see what you got."
Let me see that real
Then
quick.
he,
Let me see that
he
real
came
quick,
by the window. He was like, "I ain't gonna lie, young blood, this shit kind of trash." And that nigga, when he said that, I was like, "Damn." I was like, he was like, "Yeah, see what I would have done." Well, I'm like, bro,
what you
like,
mean?
what do you mean, bro? Like,
this was my
shit,
craft.
what I would have done was,
But
I'm
do
like,
you respect the critique? Like,
yeah, like I wasn't mad at nothing. I was just like, God damn, bro.
Like I didn't expect this coming right now.
right.
Yeah, but I guess what it is, like even to this day, like from then on out, what I realized is, even just from looking at a lot of artists that some people may not like perfect example, a lot of motherfuckers when Ice Spice first came out, like a lot of people talk about how she looked, but everybody was saying like, "Oh, this song is trash. This song sounds like everything else. This sounds like everything else."
to this. I'm looking at her ass.
And what ended up happening was with like marketing and shit, what I've tended to notice is people, once they hear shit enough, they're like, they start off like, "Oh, I don't fucking like this. This is trash."
And then they playing it back.
Yeah, or they do some shit like, well, they're kind of indifferent to it, to now they're like, you know, this is kind of growing on me type shit.
This
So
is not that bad.
the thing is, the way I take it, I'm like, not everybody gonna like your shit. That's just the reality of it.
Right.
Not everybody gonna like your shit. Not everybody has to like your shit, which is good. If you have a sliver of people that do fuck with you, focus on them. Like, listen to critiques. Don't be that motherfucker that can't never be critiqued. But just listen, hear them out, keep that shit rolling. If everybody liked you, like, you would never get better.
You would never get better.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. I was pissed the first time somebody told me that shit. I was mad as hell. I invited a whole bunch of people over. You know, I tried to make me a little R&B song. My brother dead ass looked at me. I'm talking about family, blood. Looked at me, dead ass in my. I was pissed. I'm not pissed anymore about it, but now that I listen to the song now, you know,
Right.
okay, I understand. But man, I was not having it. I was not having it. Everybody had to go. Everybody had to leave. The whole party was over. I was like, nah.
Just
everybody
because
grab
they-
their drinks,
Because they didn't
grab
like
your
it.
weed, leave.
That nigga said, "Get the
Leave.
fuck out."
Get out.
I mean,
Get out. I ain't gonna cap. I was pissed. I was pissed. I ain't gonna cap. But later on, you know, I came back with my bros and I said, okay, now let's make this better.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I know. Now that I know, that was a learning experience. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
feel like if
I had
it-
to,
go
like I
ahead.
said, that's why I chose my rapper name, Young Ugly. I'm forever sticking to that. I want to stay as humble as I can because sometimes
you might as well go ahead and. That's why you
sometimes
said,
you know,
call
yeah,
yourself
facts.
Young Ugly.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you know, some people take their hype and they run with it. I made one good song
Mhm.
and I took that hype and I ran with it, but one person fucked that up.
Mhm.
One person fucked that up in my head. That's what I was thinking. I was just like, oh, this shit, nah, my shit not ass. I was stumping around mad for a whole day. For what? When I could have went in the studio, went back and just redid it.
Yeah, I mean, all
We
you gotta
get
do is do like the critique. Like if it's coming from
Facts.
a-
Facts.
like
facts.
a right
if it's,
from the right place, I feel
if
like
it's
that's
coming
fine.
from the right place, yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
What
like,
about the critique? You know, when the first time y'all ever heard like, "Hey man, I ain't feeling like what y'all made."
I mean,
No, it don't matter.
oh shit, I heard from him from time to time. Like when I show him like a new song I'm trying to come up with, he be like, you know, I feel like you kind of forcing it, you know.
I
instead
got
of, like,
that
taking
before.
My time, cause like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes like I hear like an instrumental, and I really fuck with it, but like I might have like writer's block, but I just meditate on the beat. I listen to it for a couple days, you know, while I'm on my way to work in my car. And then eventually a melody will come up,
it'll
you
click.
know.
It'll click.
Yeah, he also him and Roman really first helped me inspire to like change my flows, you know, cause like I did this track with him and like I unlocked this whole flow and ever since then like I've been in my bag. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's good that y'all push each other though. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if
See,
the
but that's-
critique
that's a good
coming
thing.
from the right place, I feel like it's nothing wrong with being critiqued. It helps you get better.
Yeah.
You know. What about you, sir?
I have two separate instances. One of them, one of my homegirls, it caused me to shift as far as how I approach music and as far as topics and such. But my first instance of it was like freshman, sophomore year when me and my homeboy was showing off one of our songs that we had wrote. And it was more on some R&B love song type stuff. And that's when I realized that maybe the lane that I'm in or the lane that we're doing may not appeal to everybody. And I was like, okay, let's slow it down a bit. Let's just realize what lane I'm in and who's in it and go from there.
Right.
So
Bet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, because you've been like this summer, you've been active. Please, I want you to tell me, how was that pool party that you went to? I've been wanting to ask you that.
That shit was dope. It was just hot in the motherfucking nigga feet were burning and shit. But
Bro, you was out there though, bro.
I was like,
He said, "Fuck it, I'ma do it." In the
I
heat.
look back at the pictures, and somebody even said the show. Was like, they're like, yeah, I know that nigga feet was hot. Like, nigga, it was hot, bro. But
Was it like
was-
105? Like 107?
Yeah, it was like in the triple digits. Like, it was hot in the motherfucker.
This is insane.
Like these 90s.
This shit was crazy, but
Damn.
nah, it was. Shout out to Are You on the Map though, because they actually put motherfuckers on. Like, I mean, they put together. I know like a lot of it is Stovey's vision, and he puts a lot of motherfuckers on, and I respect that because it's some shit that like you don't have to do, but it's just like a platform for artists and like also models and stuff. Like they have like every event that I've went to of theirs have always been good. I was gonna say the last thing they did was like a penthouse party thing where they had performances. Then they had this pool party. Then I think they had like some like this elegant ass photo shoot they did. It was pretty dope, But the pool party itself, it had a good turnout. All the artists was pretty dope. And yeah, man, it was a fucking vibe. Like I can't complain at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
You come out with good visuals with your music videos. Like, do you network with different videographers, or do you just keep one like that?
I use the same. Once I find somebody I like, because I'm one of those people like I like working with the same people. I'm like I don't like branching off with too many and working with too many different people because I'm just like, hey, if we got a cool connection, and we already have a relationship. I'm like, if you already got potential, we can just get better together. I don't like going to so many different fucking people. Once I find somebody, like the last two videos, my homie Akil shot.
Right.
And like, I think as you have a better, closer relationship with someone, or how each other work, you can understand. Like, it makes
You
the
can bounce
process
off. You can like
faster.
bounce off.
Yeah,
That chemistry matters. It shows in
You
the
can
finished
bounce off.
product.
And
Do
shit,
y'all
like,
want
you know?
y'all music to make money for you? I mean, I don't know if
Yeah.
that's a rhetorical
course.
question. I mean,
Yeah.
for the ultimate, like say if someone book you for a show, like,
Yeah.
are you demanding a certain like number, or is that at that point where
I'm not gonna lie to you. Since I'm new to this shit and I'm about to really start getting my feet wet, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap. Maybe a little bit. Throw me a little bit of money. Like, it don't gotta be too much, but throw me something. I'm not trying to just be up here for no
do
reason.
y'all care about
Yeah.
that? I want it because you've been doing. I mean, y'all seem
See,
like y'all
like-
are seasoned too, but
Yeah.
I know you. So like,
Yeah, like certain things, it ultimately depends. Like, it's all about the thing of knowing your worth. Like, obviously, I know for the fact that, like, bro, I think sometimes people get knowing your worth misconstrued, and you end up doing like exuberant shit. Like, it's some people
Like
that
crazy
have
out
the
of bounds.
some people have the mentality of, I demand to be paid for a show.
Damn.
I'm like, I demand, like, I like nigga, like
Like, this
I
is-
demand, like I won't perform unless I'm getting paid. But you can't bring in 5 people to your event.
Mhm.
That's
Ooh.
like a ass backwards
Yeah.
like way of thinking. So
I think I met somebody
Um,
like that before.
yeah, I don't. It's like a certain type of entitlement. But with me personally, I just know that depending on the event, like if it's a free event and I know I have a chance at exposure, it's like, okay, I still need that exposure.
Facts.
Now, if I want to make money off the top from like my merchandise or even from like other paid shows to where I'm like making ticket sales, like, because if you can't sell tickets, like how do you expect a promoter to pay you. You're
Facts.
supposed to be able to bring and generate your own
Facts.
fans.
I believe in that.
Facts.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's how you make your money, because it's all a business. Some people think that like, oh, since I'm the artist, well, it's all about me. And in a way, it is, but at the same time,
You still gotta.
yeah, if you're not an industry planet, if you're not in the industry yet and you're still working your way up, there's some things where like, no, you're not worth that, unfortunately.
Are y'all anti-industry? Like, do you want to be like self-made, independent, or wouldn't you mind signing to someone? Like, do you,
I
at
wouldn't.
this point,
Yeah, like I would want my perfect ideal in a perfect world. I would rather just stay independent. But if it's like some like partnership deal to where like I understand the dividends that I'm getting, I understand the contract, and I know what I'm getting paid. I know what they're getting paid. Because like I said, I know at the end of the day, the companies, they got to make their money. I know that's like I know some people are like a very anti-industry because the industry is full of bullshit.
yeah,
Yeah,
It-
I ain't
it
gonna.
is.
I just
I ain't
wanna
gonna cap.
own
I
my
ain't gonna lie.
masters.
Yeah.
Own my
Look,
masters.
that's-
you know, have my control.
What?
You know, no 360 deals.
I want full control.
You know,
but how do you look into that? Like, how would you know? Like, okay, this is something that could trap me. Like, I have to do a 360. Like, do y'all like? Is it at the point where lawyers come involved? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
if
That's
you're
a lot
gonna
of stuff.
if you're signing, I feel personally, if you're signing something that's gonna change your fucking life, yeah, get a lawyer. I know
Yeah,
it's not something where it's just like, oh yeah, I can just get a lawyer like that. But there's some people that are willing to work with you, and it's like you cut them whatever you negotiate with, you cut them the price or you cut them the money that way. It's ultimately depends on where you are, what you're signing. Because a lot of people we don't know. Like at the end of the day, I don't think anybody in here is a music attorney. So, they don't, we don't fucking know. Like a lot of times motherfuckers are just trying to get out of their situation.
Right.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. I seen one video, a female rapper. You know, she signed that deal
Yeah.
and didn't get shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Basically said that she damn near gave away almost all her money,
Yeah.
like getting dimes off of her music.
It's crazy to think too, because like there's a podcaster or a music producer, his name is Curtis King. He's
Mhm.
pretty fucking dope. But he was like saying something really interesting. He's like, we have all these podcasts, we have all these fucking examples. Like how when I think my dad was talking about this the other day, how P. Diddy wouldn't release the locks. He wouldn't let them, release music and shit.
I remember.
How Birdman owed Wayne so much money, this and that. We have all these examples, but I think like it's a whole industry issue of why they keep signing people so fucking young.
Mhm.
Like the other day, I seen a fucking 13-year-old. It was fucking crazy, bro. Like seeing a 13-year-old point a gun at a camera and shit, rapping and shit. And I'm just like, bro, who are your ops? Like you just like, nigga, ain't you,
Slim Jesus.
bro? Ain't you like? Because I think to myself,
He said
not
he
to get off,
outside.
not to get off track. But I think to
That
myself,
boy
like,
said-
bro, like is literally about to be in high school, like,
Right. His life haven't even started yet.
Yeah, and it's just like it's kind of weird, and then people are like co-signing this shit too, and it makes it
They like,
weird.
yeah,
Makes
yeah.
it worse, especially
Yeah.
with the
That
older
young
people.
nigga go hard.
Yeah.
Hey, real talk though. Like I remember you had that's me. I'm unprofessional.
Law.
But it's okay because we're raw. We're raw. I want to do
Raw
this
and
raw.
uncut. Raw
There's
and
no
uncut.
edit. I swear
Raw
to
and
God, there's
uncut.
no edit.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
But
Whoa.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't seen a lot of instances where people sign deals and they get like screwed over. That's the most scariest thing for me. Like,
I'm gonna let y'all niggas talk.
I ain't gonna.
This is
cap.
a raw, uncut podcast. I got another artist coming through. Y'all niggas still talk. I want to talk about that listening party that you had real quick. You
Yeah.
throw dope parties.
Yeah.
I remember when I signed my name. You know what you did because you do like critique. Because I remembered
Yeah.
you had people go in your room
Yeah.
and write like what they think.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
be right back, but
Yeah.
y'all
Well,
niggas,
put
be
a
got
pin
you, I
on
got
it.
you.
Well,
Look,
when you
look,
come
look,
back in,
look.
I'll remember.
y'all niggas
Yeah.
be niggas.
But
But don't be too
We in here. How you doing?
Remember, there's
Yes, sir,
he's-
ski.
he's white.
you know what I'm saying. But you want to know the crazy thing about all of this is? When it really come down to it, I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna try to stay as independent as long as possible. I want to build as many connections as I can. You know, I want to kind of like build my own little thing. Shit, if
Yeah.
like back in the day, they did it. Nobody had to really
Shit.
like sit there and go sign to a label. Everybody sat outside and rapped on beats. Oh, take my mixtape. Bet I'll take yours. You take
Nah,
mine.
for real.
Because at the end of the day, nobody gonna have the same vision that you have. So
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. So like my thing about it is I want to branch out. Like see like how I came. I told him, bro, bring me. Talking about bring me up here, bro. I'm talking about like I'm sooner or later, this gonna hit big time.
Yeah.
Nah,
And when
for
it
real.
and when it do, they gonna be all like, oh,
It's only
damn,
the
he
beginning.
was
you
was
feel me?
already saying this. He
It's
was
only the
already saying
beginning.
this.
and it's
Yeah.
gonna be so crazy. 'Cause, didn't he?
Everybody look. Everybody gonna be bro.
I've
did
been
not.
saying this.
I've been
though.
saying this.
I've been saying this for
I've
years.
been telling you this.
I've been telling y'all this before
It's
I
fucking
even grew nuts.
crazy
What are we
to
doing?
think about
Like, facts.
too. Because like I mean, most people, if you want to be independent, you can. Like it's so many different ways of making money, bro. Like literally, we got fucking TikTok NPCs, bro. Those fucking that shit's wild. Like
Asking
like
good.
nigga,
Yum,
like,
yum.
yeah, like
Yum,
that's
yum.
like some fucking bro. Like, have you seen the one?
Oh
like,
my God, a
with the dude-
glizzy.
Like,
Dude with the hot dog. Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
nah.
Oh my
That was
God, a
Bro,
glizzy.
just stop.
Yeah,
There
At
was
all
a
costs.
slave.
That's wild.
Like, dude was a slave. And
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
whoa, bro. No. You
I
gotta
was like-
search that up. No cap. Nigga was acting like a slave. Oh, master coming.
yeah,
I think
Like,
that's the
what
clip
is
I
you
seen. It was like a
talking
small
about?
clip, but somebody commented like "Master coming." He was
Master
like, "Oh
coming.
shit,
Master
running
coming.
and shit."
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And he got the cotton
Nah,
field
bro.
behind him. Real life.
Yeah, I
Real
seen that
life.
little clip.
I said, bro, somebody needs to put a stop to this.
nigga, I know our ancestors, bro. I know our ancestors are looking down like, bro, what the fuck,
Fuck
are they
is this?
doing? Like, what the fuck
They should have
doing,
struck
bro?
him down with lightning at
It's
that
crazy.
moment.
We
What is-
Nigga,
That's
I've
wild.
If this is wrong, strike.
like,
Your
you need to
ass
stop,
down.
sir. Your mama should have came and busted in your door. You should have lived with your mama at that moment. Like,
This is insane.
at that moment, your mama should have came out of nowhere and smacked you in the back of your head. Like, why?
Like a Mexican mama, throw the chocolate.
what?
Or
Just
something.
a shoe just fly out of nowhere.
across
Like,
country.
They did not miss.
Yeah, just I don't know. It's just like
Man.
like you said. I mean, like it's plausible.
it's
just
plausible. It's
to
just
be
like
independent, but
I ain't
it's
gonna-
harder.
It's harder. It's harder. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. I ain't gonna
for
cap.
sure.
I ain't been getting a lot of plays. You know what I'm saying? I've been
Hey
trying
man, you gotta start hitting open mics.
I've been trying to look. See, that's
start branching, just
I
find
gotta-
places and shit.
I gotta get brave. You know, it's been a minute. It's been
Yeah.
a minute. It's been like the last time I went to go do something live. I was in middle school, and my bros used to drag me out there.
Yeah.
They used to drag me out there, bro. They talking about you're a freestyle artist. If you're a freestyle artist, get outside.
Yeah.
What are you in here? What are you in here for? Making music? You're in here with us making music for what? Get outside.
yeah.
Get outside, bro. We need that time and process to sit down and think.
Hey bro,
we
I ain't
need to
gonna lie.
sit down and write, nigga.
For
We
sure. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to be real shy, man.
Same.
Like I was terrified to get on the stage. Like the first time
Yeah.
I ever performed, surprised it was like 75 plus people, probably at least almost 100. It was at the Green Elephant.
and I was nervous in public. Shit.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
Shit.
Imagine a room.
yeah, imagine,
Damn.
bro.
20 people.
But like,
shit.
once I started performing, and got on the stage, bro, it's like I
Like
was a whole different
Is the energy
person.
like the energy's totally different?
Yeah,
the energy's
bro.
totally different.
like
See,
the shyness just
out the
was
window.
gone.
See, that's when my bro kept telling me. He was like, bro, once you get out there, bro, it's like everything gonna disappear, bro.
Yeah,
for
to be
sure.
honest-
Everything is gonna disappear. And I was like, bro, like I was nervous in public.
Yeah.
Fam, like
Once you
fam,
get-
like 20 people walked past, stopped and looked. I stuttered a little bit. Like, what did you saw me do it? Like I'm looking at him like, bro, did you come on now, you take the mic. I'm
Once you
done.
get into your groove, once you get into your groove of everything, bro, you really kind of just lose yourself in the
Kinda
shit.
just- yeah,
Like,
that's-
you'll still
Sure,
find your
sure.
your times of like you're human and you still get
Yeah,
nervous and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But when you lose yourself into the shit,
Into
or you
it.
finally find your confidence into it, bro,
yeah,
promise
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit gonna
yeah.
be worth
I mean,
Right.
now I probably won't have that type of thing going with my mind, you know. But
oh shit!
Oh.
Oh, man, what the fuck? Who would have thought?
so how you doing? You doing?
Yo,
doing,
bro,
man?
it's good.
D,
seeing you,
young
my
ugly.
guy.
what's going on, player?
What's up with it?
Raw and uncut.
Raw and
Raw and
uncut.
uncut.
Raw and uncut. Yes, Lord. We got more people in here.
This is my first
More
time.
bodies.
We gonna get it in.
What's
What's
going
up
on, player?
with it?
How about you over here? Let them two. Oh, that one right there. He said no. Right there.
Oh,
You gonna sit next to your boy?
I'm on your side now. I'm next to Afro Man.
Yeah.
All here.
Yeah, man.
All right, we're back.
Yes, indeed. Back at it like a crack at it. You know how I be.
All right, so I'm sorry, sir. This is raw and uncut, so I want you to be in this too. You feel me? So my two main guests is the Fro, Roman the Fro, and Demez. Okay, so we already gave a warm welcome for Roman. I want everyone to give a warm welcome for Demez. Come on. Hey, honestly, I appreciate y'all for coming. Y'all like fitness gurus. Y'all need to start like a training.
Yeah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
I know. Hey, he's on it, but you on it too.
Yeah,
We was supposed to work out a long time ago.
Yeah,
remember,
now
bro?
that I think about
We was
it.
in D. Was like, yeah, we worked out one day. That was 3 years ago. Bro.
Like,
Ain't never had
we
that.
definitely gotta get some shit shut up. Bro, be on
Definitely,
it, bro.
bro.
Bro, be on
Work out
it.
with one of y'all
Definitely.
then. Y'all in the gym like that. Look at my arm.
Okay,
Come on now.
but nah. Real quick, I want you to introduce yourself because you are your own individual. I want you to introduce yourself. Tell them who you are.
For sure, for sure. Well, my name is Demez. It's my artist name. My real name is Ryan.
Ryan.
You can call me Ryan or Demez, either one.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, I'm from New Orleans. Kind of like part New Orleans.
Shout
part
out.
Dallas. I've been out here like pretty much since the hurricane, so I'm like a half breed now. But
You heard me?
yeah, no, I'm an artist, man. Like, I rap, I make music. It's the passion. It's all I ever wanted to do with my life since I was a kid. So finally kind of pushing it out now, and also act. So I'm trying to like push like my acting, my music, and of course fitness as like another passion. So I also make like fitness content. I'm a personal trainer. So if you need help in the gym, getting your body right, I'm there for that too. That's, like, all the things I do,
Okay,
man.
young lady to my left, you can introduce yourself as well. Talk to the mic. It's okay.
Destiny. I'm his girlfriend. We've been together for like a little over a year.
Black love. Like, you better clap for it.
We love to see it.
You better clap for it. Mhm.
But I don't know what else I can say.
That's it. That's all I wanted. I just wanted everybody to just say their name. My man Demez. Okay, so y'all need to collab as far as fitness.
Yeah, that'll be fucking dope.
Y'all can do something.
Yes.
So how's everything been going? It's been a while since I see you, but like, how's everything been going?
As far as like music or just
No, I just want to talk to you how you been going.
Oh,
Imagine
man.
nobody here. We talking.
It's actually been a lot, brother. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I had just moved out of my mom's crib again, and when I moved out, it was already like I was in that kind of struggling state as far as like trying to get my business off with my training and everything. I was struggling with that. Just left my job where I was a personal trainer, wasn't making a lot there. And then as far as music, I didn't have money for studio time. That's why I haven't like dropped in a minute. So it's been like that for a few months now. And then not too long ago, I got out the hospital, man. I had like a really bad reaction to this whey protein product I was taking. Dead ass thought I was gonna die. I swear, like it was that bad.
I'm
bro.
glad. Well, we're
Glad you
glad,
made
it.
that you're here,
Glad
bro.
you made it.
There's a purpose, man. You got a purpose.
I'm making a
Glad you
song
made it.
about it. It's actually on my upcoming EP. It's called Uncertainty. It's gonna be on. I have a whole story about how bad it was. But
This track, this is insane.
yeah, bro. But it was a lot. But I'm back. I'm getting better. I just got me another job that's gonna pay a little more, so I'm gonna be able to like balance life out a little better. But as far as the music, man, I'm still pushing it out. We still working. I'm still I just shot a video like an hour ago before I got here, man. So I'm still putting out
Damn,
content.
real commitment, bro.
Yes,
Real
sir.
shit.
So
Yes, sir. Ski.
New shit.
we got some more stuff coming.
So how do you at that down point in your life? How do you stay motivated? Like, even though like this is a situation that got me stressed out, music is a separate thing. So how do you stay on top of that?
Man, honestly, because as everybody in here is pretty much an adult, we know what it's like to pay bills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And not only is that so frustrating, it always makes me realize like I don't want to do this forever. Like I can't have that check to check, only working to just like exist. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I want to actually have a career. And I know like every day music is what's on my mind. Like that's what I'm always thinking about. That's what I'm always listening to. So I'm like, man, like I have to make it with this, bro. 'Cause I'm not about to just live
Absolutely.
in existence.
I
Like,
understand
I'm not about
exactly
to
how
do
that feel.
man. I'm not about to do that. So that's what keeps me motivated. Even though it be stressful and hard, I'm like, man, there's nothing else I want to do. It's nothing else I'm gonna do. Like it's this or nothing, So
I
that's
want you to
the-
promote your music, but Roman, I want you to promote the shit that you got going right now, because we got people that you don't know, and y'all better support this nigga and my nigga Ryan. So, what's some new shit you got going in the raps?
Yeah. So, before I continue, I think you asked about the listening
yes,
party.
the listening
Oh
part.
yeah.
Thank you for gaining my.
I figured like
Elephant memory ass.
Sometimes my fucking memory fried like a motherfucker, bro. Like, but yeah, man, that's just some shit. Like, cause that was gonna be my first project I'd ever put out. So I was just like, what's like a cool ass way I can get people, like a more intimate vibe. People like do like private invites and shit. Cause it was at my crib. So I was like, I don't want a bunch of motherfuckers over anyway.
You did though. You had a lot of motherfuckers there.
Yeah, it's funny. I said it all the time, and I'd be like,
And then it was like a group of niggas.
like, yeah.
He's like, nah, this is gonna be quiet.
I don't know. It didn't seem like as many people like that could have been there. I guess that was what I was thinking in my head. So, I just kind of wanted to get an ideal before it actually dropped of like where everybody's head was, and like I'm a big feedback person. You can tell me anything when it comes to my music. I don't give a fuck. Like, I know me personally, I understand that people, when we're as artists, you sit there all these days, you're fucking tolling away all these hours personally, and you made something. You created something that nobody else will understand as much as you do. And some people, when they get criticism, like artists, like we can be emotional motherfuckers. Like some of the most emotional ass people I've dealt with are artists, mostly rappers. No offense, any rappers.
It's fine with me.
But,
I have my moments.
Yeah, but so when I do it, I'm like, yo, any criticism you give me, I don't give a fuck. Like, please tell me what's wrong. Like, tell me, like, I know the homie Rowdy.
That's where I'm at right now.
And, my homie Demez, they'll tell me anytime, like when we were in the studio, they're like, "Yeah, you could have did this part better." Like, "Oh, bro, like, nah, bro, you missing something here, or you missing something." I'm like, "Yeah, like nigga, tell me these things." Like, bro, how the fuck do people expect to get better if you don't want nobody criticizing?
Yeah.
Hey, so with all those responses that was on your board, like when you had everybody leave and everything like that, like what did you think like from all those responses?
So it's kind of like it's kind of like I think a little bit corporate. Basically, I tallied all that information, put it in like a spread, like not a spreadsheet, but like Word document and shit. And I was just looking, and then basically what I do personally, the good things that I take them like, okay, if it's not broken, it don't need to be fixed. The good things, I'm like, cool. Because you hear everybody always tell you, oh, you're dope, you're fire, you're this. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Cool.
I appreciate that. But I value the opinions of people that also don't like my shit as well. Because it's like, this could have probably been mixed better, or you sounded kind of weird on this beat, and I'll take that information. I'm like, okay, for my next project or next track, how can I make this better? Like, or how can I change it all the time? Or not all the time, but how can I change this and make it sound different this time coming around? But yeah, that's mostly what I did with that information. Also, too, you can get sometimes too much feedback and too much criticism. It has to be a healthy balance, like an equilibrium. On one hand, you have to be open to criticism. On the other hand, you can't get too much feedback in your ear, because then it just kind of dilutes what you created.
Yeah,
right.
You're not kind of like making it for you. You kind of just making it for other people at that point.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So real quick, I want to get into what you got going on. Tell us the stuff that you're dropping, and I want to know how y'all promote. Like, y'all got a lot of good, like, videos on y'all Instagram. I was just checking y'all stuff out.
Yeah.
Tell me the new shit you got, and tell me like how would you drop it? Like, I got a song. How am I going to drop this shit? Like, what's the right way to do it in your eyes?
I'm actually working on the track that's getting ready to come out. It's called In and Out. Shout out to the homies, because they added some vocal additions to it, gave me some criticism.
Cool.
But yeah, that's coming out sometime by the end of this month, if not like the beginning of October. And yeah, for the most part, like it's all of getting a recording done, making sure the beat's polished and everything, making sure the mix is polished, all the basic shit, cover art. And then it's like, I think the most money, me personally, I think you're probably going to spend, it should be with marketing. Whatever you spent on creating that track, if you spent anything, it should be 3 times that or 4 times that with marketing, to the point where, because I think a lot of times people like when it comes to music, there's so much fucking music coming out nowadays.
Like
You know
my
what I mean?
question is, hold on,
like-
hold on. Like my question is like, are you like paying for it to be promoted like on different platforms?
Yeah, you can do both.
Yep.
You should be paying. You should be
Okay,
paying.
all right,
to
all right,
promote
all
Good
right,
question. Hey.
all right,
Yeah,
all
like-
right.
Hey, good question, nigga.
Yeah.
No, I'm being for that. That was a real
Yeah.
question.
No,
That
but
was
you doing good.
curious. Like,
Like,
That's what you gotta do.
it's a little bit of it's both. It's like whatever you create a budget, you have to have some kind of budget because it's the same things labels fucking do. The only difference is they have
Exactly.
more funds to play with. They have more connections. So
Exactly.
okay,
as an independent artist, it's like, what have you over all your times of your career? What assets and people have you gathered over the time? You make a
Okay.
list of that shit and you realize, okay, how can I do? If you don't have much money, because I know like some people that are like, oh well, fuck, I don't even have any money to promote. Okay, well, what are some free methods you can use to promote? You have people like who's probably willing, like you, for example.
Yeah.
Thank you, by the way,
Yeah.
for letting us on the podcast.
I remember I
Yeah,
got the
like,
hat. I need
yeah.
another hat. I remember
Yeah.
the hat, bro. I still got it.
Yeah,
Should have worn it.
but yeah, like
whole
you got
hat. I need
people,
one. Wait,
Like with platforms that you can jump on, like this one, to help you push and promote your stuff for free.
Okay.
Or and then like you have other methods of like if you wanted to pay a blogger or to do a write up, or if you wanted to pay to do like just like another content.
Cause like I
creator.
know you can pay Instagram to make your post go
Yeah, to boost your
viral.
post,
Like
yeah.
you can
Yeah.
you can pay Instagram to make your post go viral for a whole day, 2 days, 3 days if you needed to. You can pay for that.
Whatever
you could do
afford, yeah.
you can do the same thing on
Nah,
TikTok.
I heard something about that though. If you pay for promotion on Instagram, it'll like kind of blacklist your Instagram. Therefore, like if you post another video and you don't put like pay for promotion, you're not gonna get any views, likes, or anything.
So damn. So you
So
just got
you-
to
So it's
keep
like a
paying for
scam.
promotions.
Like, do you think that's
Kinda.
like a scam or something?
Like
I
you get
mean,
one
it's
shot, and if it
kinda-
don't work, that's it. Type.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think-
so like
So
It's-
you just gonna have to keep paying for promotions for each like video.
That's
Wow.
okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
That's
Real
wild.
quick.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, what about like how do you go about promotion? Do you put your money into it? I know he said he did.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
how do you
man.
look at that? And the new shit that you dropping, nigga, I need to hear that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
not hear it, but
I
hear
got
about
you.
it.
Of course, bro. But yeah, bro. Like you can check almost like every video that I got on my Instagram is most likely promoted. Because you know what I'm
Right.
saying. The thing about I was gonna piggyback on something he was talking about, but
Mhm.
when it comes to trying to promote yourself, you know, social media is like one of the most useful tools. 'Cause,
Absolutely.
like everyone's on there, but like he was saying, everybody's dropping. Like nowadays, everybody's making music, everybody's
Okay.
dancing, everything. You know what I'm saying? So we all trying to make it, but I talked to my girl about this a lot, saying with my team, support goes such a long way. Like in social media, support is so fucking simple, bro. So I be taking it personal when people don't support me, especially when like, my friends.
People
and
you
stuff.
know.
I'm like, bro, like you
Yeah.
supposed to be my friend. You see what I'm trying to do. You see me out here putting out content every day. You know this
I
is my
definitely
dream.
see where you coming
You know what
from.
I'm saying? Like, that's
But-
aggravating. It's like, bro, I'm not saying you gotta repost everything, but you
but-
know that boosts that algorithm. You know that
Right.
helps put me in front of the right people. And then once this shit kick off for me, I got you, bro. Like, cause you helped me get here.
You said that on the
So,
way when we
I
was
said
coming.
that. I said
no, you
that,
did.
didn't it?
Real
I
talk. And
said
I'm gonna
that.
give you.
And
I'm
I said,
commend you.
I feel you on that.
So
I was
let me
like-
ask you this: are they truly your friends if they don't support, or do you take? You say you take it
Man.
personal. Like, are they really your friends if they're not supporting?
It's
No,
like you could
they're
be
not.
an associate that I fuck with in a way, but like as far as my friend, I don't know. you
Other
know?
than that, bro.
It's like, but I get, like I said, if you just not on Instagram like that, okay, I ain't gonna hold that against you. But if you post something on your story, you see who the hell is looking at your shit. It's like,
hell yeah.
you didn't see me put 10 music videos out. I didn't drop 3 projects, like
Nah, you
50
been dropping a
freestyles.
lot.
Yeah.
And you ain't supported a
And you
goddamn
ain't
thing.
posting
You know what
not
I'm saying?
nan one.
Meanwhile, you
Not
posting a
nan
rapper
one.
that don't even fucking know you that's already
Yeah.
famous. Like, bro, like that don't make no
Come
sense.
on now.
to me.
That's crazy.
So-
What about you, Romy?
Yeah.
It's funny. Everybody here
makes
probably thinks the same, but I think the opposite. Not like opposite in the sense of like actually I don't take it personal. I guess the reason why I think what it is a lot of times with any entrepreneurship or anything like this, like I think we naturally expect certain people to already support us. Like,
Right.
We expect family.
I
We
agree.
expect family,
Yeah,
close friends.
yeah.
Friends,
Okay.
yeah,
But
for sure.
sometimes
Okay.
you don't get that. You will never. Unfortunately, you will never get that. You're gonna get more support sometimes from complete fucking strangers that
Strangers.
you don't know. And I
That's
guess
true.
it's because it's funny because I had to look at it from a different perspective. like just how like from like my girlfriend's perspective, like she doesn't like she sees me like almost like not every single day, but she sees me mostly like for the most part, but she sometimes doesn't see me as a rapper per se.
And,
She
yeah,
sees
that
me
makes sense.
as like this
Yourself.
is my man.
As you,
this
as
is
you,
me.
like
And sometimes people like that are in their current situations, they're dealing with all this other shit and that's we're like on a similar level. They see us. They don't see us how we see us. They don't see us as like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna be the fucking biggest thing
understand
ever.
that. Shit, or
Yeah,
or
that
look,
makes sense,
I
yeah.
say it how my cousin tell me. Shit, don't hold people by your expectations. Let people be who they be.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
sure.
I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah.
So you know,
What about going to show like really this question's for y'all too. What about going to shows? Like, do y'all care if people
And see, my bad. Go ahead.
you already know I was
Yeah,
about to
I
ask?
know what you're going with.
Go
it.
ahead. We like this. Go ahead.
And it's like that is a form of support that requires more effort. So I
Yeah.
understand, like, that requires you having time. You probably got to work a job. You might have children. You might not have the money. You got to afford to like get in. You got to pay to get in. That's different. So I'm not expecting everyone to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's a different level of support. It's almost like it's a ranking in support levels. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the social media part is simple. It's basic. It's easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take money. It doesn't take your time. You could be butt naked in the shower.
yeah,
and
it
be
just
like,
reposts.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it don't take no effort to do that. Now,
Right.
going to a show, like I said, that
Yeah,
takes
no,
a lot
that's-
more.
yeah,
So I'm
that's
not
a
gonna
little
hold
bit
that against
different.
somebody.
That's true.
So,
Social media
yeah.
is a different
Yeah.
beast. That's
Yeah.
why I want every single body in here to repost this, please.
For
I don't have
sure.
to know
Like, it
y'all. Y'all
helps,
support
bro.
me. Tell me about the things that y'all got going on. I'll
For
support it
real.
back.
Shit, I don't even like
It's a
half the
form
stuff
of
I
talking.
repost, bro. But if it's like someone that I know and I see them
Yeah.
trying and I like respect what it is,
Yeah.
I be reposting. I may not even like what it is.
Yeah,
you know?
ultimately, I
Like-
like when I see stuff that y'all got. I repost you. I repost
Yeah.
you. I brought the hat. You know what I'm saying? The camo. I still, I got it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? More hats I'm gonna buy.
Yeah,
But honestly,
some more shit on the way too.
yeah, nah,
what type of hats is it? Is it like snapbacks or like
They're like-
regular?
I think the one I gave
Ooh,
was
I wanna
it was a
snap.
visor, right?
mhm.
visors?
No,
I
it
fuck
was
with
just
the
a regular-
visors.
You know,
It's
it
just
wasn't
a
a
cap.
visor. It was just a regular cap.
Yeah, some of them
fuck-
are visors,
fuck with
some
that.
of them are just regular caps,
fuck
and
with
some
that.
of them are like trucker hats.
You got like beanies? You should start on beanies.
Oh, you know,
You feel me? Like,
The fall and winter coming up.
You
yeah,
feel
right.
me? You should start
Hop
on
me.
beanies, man.
Like, when did you
I wear-
realize you're the fro is the brand? Like, when did
Yeah.
you
The
realize
fro
like
is
I
the
want to
brand.
grow this afro? Like, this is
Yeah.
because what happened if you cut it?
Yeah, it's funny.
That's a
Everybody
good
always say that.
question.
I ain't
It's
going.
like, so basically how it started was like I've always had like a lot of hair, and like most people knew me because of like my hair. I feel like hair is like it like
it defines your.
yeah,
it
like
defines your
hair is,
characteristics.
Like,
on
tells
its
you
own.
like
It's
it can
like
tell you a
your
lot about a
brand.
person.
Mm.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. So yeah, how do
I ran
y'all
through so many hairstyles.
I want to ask y'all because you got some shit going on right now. Like, how conscious are you of your like appearance? I know it's important, but as an artist,
I
Honestly,
I feel like
I don't
my
give a damn.
appearance, Like it bring other people.
I mean, you do got to care like how you come out, like what am I wearing
bro,
type shit.
I ain't gonna cap.
For sure.
You see this? You see this? This is 100% cotton. I brought this from a thrift store.
I mean,
give
you
a
swagging it
damn.
out in your own way. You feel me? You could. I mean, we could swag
Shit,
out in
it's-
our own way.
Shit, like
Yeah.
honestly, how I feel about it is, you feel me? They had a lot of rappers that came from wearing the same fucking tank top and jeans every fucking day, and I listen to that nigga shit every fucking day
True.
because he was good.
True.
Fuck what you wearing. Fuck how you look. If that shit sounds good to me, come on,
Yeah,
That's what matters. Yeah.
come on.
me personally, I'm
I
just
could-
like
I could be homeless.
Show up to the
Yeah.
show.
I could be homeless and I could be bald right now, and I will still go chase after this music.
Facts.
Fuck
facts,
it, I
facts.
smell like ass.
What was
But
you
it's
about to-
like, but it's like an
That's-
eye
that's
candy
special.
thing. For instance, like you got your Ice Spice, she dressed a certain way because you know her music's not good, but you like you feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, but her aesthetic and that's
Yeah,
carrying
that's
her
what I'm
right now.
saying.
That's
what I'm
carrying her.
saying. So like, you
It's
know,
marketing. Like she's marketable.
It's-
That's how
yeah.
people are gonna tune in.
how you
She's
brand
marketable,
yourself.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I realized that when I was younger, I realized I didn't really like a lot of the shit that niggas was buying, like Jordans, all the name brand shit. I wasn't.
I had
too
got
big
Pumas
on
and
that.
Vans.
I was a Vans guy, so I had to find my style around that. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be all flashy and shit. So what can I do that'll match the style of music that I do and myself personally?
nigga, I got bullied for wearing USPA, bro.
Really?
I had to fight hard to bitch, bro.
Damn, I ain't gonna
Fighting
for my
I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna
Like,
cap.
nah,
You know them,
bro. That's
you know them Walmart shoes, them Shaqs.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, fam. I had a pair of those.
Come on, we got some humble stories.
I ain't gonna cap.
If y'all want to express some of your humble stories, I'm not gonna hold y'all to
Hey,
it.
man.
Them goddamn Shaqs will humble somebody real quick. Bro, you ever walked into school, the shoe at the bottom of you, whoa, the sole just rip off.
Nah, but
everybody
okay.
looking at you like, hey, fam.
But on an independent standpoint,
Yeah.
do y'all want to have a manager? Do y'all care about that? Like have somebody organizing
need
y'all
one.
shit?
I ain't gonna cap.
You need one.
I
need
would.
one.
I would need somebody that I could trust though. You feel me?
Sure,
I'll let you do it.
Have y'all ever? I mean, look,
I'll let you do it.
it's on the shirt.
Facts.
But look,
I'll let you
no,
do
but
it.
have y'all ever experienced that, or y'all like haven't done it
Me
yet?
personally, I haven't had like a manager. Well,
I
I've
thought
had
you
like
had
an
a
assistant.
manager.
No, I
I
haven't.
seen you post one before.
I had like an assistant.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
but so me personally, I think it is important to have someone that can manage your shit. But on the other end of that, you gotta have some shit to manage. Like it's like it's like if I go to Walmart, right, or if I go to a restaurant, ain't no product in this bitch. It's just some nigga staring at me at a register. You don't got no chicken. You ain't got no fucking veggies and shit. To sell.
Damn.
Ain't shit in this bitch. Like,
Damn.
what do I need a manager for? Like, what do you need a manager for?
Nah,
But if
for
you're at a point where like you're actively bringing in income, I'm like, oh shit, there's more revenue coming in. There's people trying to book me every day. Like, you're gonna have to have a manager because the reality of it is sometimes these places that book people, these promoters, these event planners and shit, they don't like dealing with artists face to face. They don't like dealing. And the reason why is because they sometimes see artists as unprofessional. They sometimes have had a lot of run in with artists, niggas not getting paid.
It's crazy that they see all of us like that.
Yeah, but I
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. That's crazy.
I can't fully blame them because I remember, like, listen to the videographer community. Like you think rappers have bad stories? No, like some of these niggas, like they always tell you like people like, you know, have they gotten footage? These niggas ain't getting paid. They'll get some footage and these niggas will run off, never be heard from again. Like I've been hearing some fucking horror stories in the video.
And a lot
Shit
of them,
like that really happened though.
and a lot of these stories come in.
Niggas will get their music videos.
Those cost like a motherfucker.
No, go ahead, my guy.
No, I was gonna say I know somebody that told me that a lot of them stories the artists don't even have like concepts or ideas for the video. Like they coming up with ideas and spots and
On the
shit
spot,
for the
yeah.
video,
Yeah.
And then still not getting paid. Like,
Do you think contracts should be involved at that point? Because it's like it's a certain level. Like you said, like, you know, support is a level too, but what about like business wise? You got contracts.
see, business wise, I guess it depends on who you messing with.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I feel about it. Like if it's
I feel like it's uncomfortable at first, but it's the right thing ultimately. Like, look,
yeah.
I fuck with you, but if we're gonna do this, we need to have some paperwork.
It depends on who you messing with. Cause some people, like, you know, it could be the closest person to you, and you tell them to sign that paperwork, and they like, bro, I fuck with you. Why I gotta sign that?
Nah, and see,
Nah,
but if they
I know where you're
respect
coming
you,
from, though.
if they respect you, they, you know,
Yeah,
they
but that's
respect
like,
your
you know,
business.
but if they respect you, they'll sign that paper. You know, I was just about to say that. If they respect you, they'll sign that
And they should
paper.
understand.
Nah,
Like,
but
it's
it depends
just
on-
business. Like they should better understand. Like, bro, you understand this is just.
You know what I'm
business,
saying? This
you
is
know?
just business, bro. Just
Yeah.
sign this paper. You get your cut, I get my cut, and you know what I'm
Make
saying?
sure we
Now we got it
secure
on
it, yeah,
paper.
bro.
I'm not even gonna lie. I gotta have a moment to myself. Fuck that nigga. But anyway, I just had to say that because I've been wanting to do this for so long. But honestly, bro, anything y'all do, I want to support it equally as y'all are here, bro. Like anything y'all got going on, I'm trying to get back out on the field. You know, I had some things going on, you know, with myself too. We was been supposed to link up, but I feel like God intended this day to be for what it is. And you said this is the first time you met him. I thought y'all been.
Roman, bro? Ever met? Like, on the elevator up, you said Roman in there. I was like, Roman.
It's official.
Think about it. It's so many motherfuckers that like, bro, that is, and I swear to, I shit you not. If you're watching this right now, whoever's watches this shit is not on purpose. Nigga, I just got glasses and shit not too long ago. My vision was shitty, but like, bro, some people I have like never met in person. So we may have like been following each other. That's the power of social media. We may have been following each other for so fucking long, and I realized
That's
like,
the case.
nigga, do
That's
I
how
know
I met
you?
you.
Like, did we like go to school together? Like,
That's the
no,
case.
we just been following each other this whole time. We never met.
Go ahead.
And while I'm here, man, I just wanted to personally say to you, bro, like when I forgot how exactly I found you. I think someone reposted you, and that's how I found you, bro.
Yeah.
But I remember when you dropped your Fubar album, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
Like most of the time, like when I have like artist friends, you know, like it takes me a while to go listen to their projects. But I'm like, nah, when I see them drop, I'm gonna go listen real quick. So I went to go listen to yo, bro. I fucking love that project, bro. You don't understand, bro. Like, Bite Me.
Yeah.
Every single time that song plays, bro, I get hyped. Whether I'm in the car, whether I'm at the gym, whether I'm just I fucking love that. Like,
Bro,
you're a
thank
great
you.
fucking rapper, bro.
And I like when you
Sounds good.
performed over there at the spot. I like how every song that you performed was the live version. I could tell that separates. Like how we talked earlier. Like what about live versions for you? Do you have certain songs if you perform in person? Like, do you want the live version or
like with a backup, like with the backup
with no
vocals playing and stuff?
lyrics or how? What
Yeah, it's basically
I'm still learning too.
how I do it is my verses. I take my lyrics out because I feel like that should be heard the most. The chorus, I'll leave them in just to kind of add like some hype, and I may keep some ad libs on. There's sometimes I even change up the instrumental a little bit, and then I'll add some other things. But that's the general purpose of it. Just because you don't know what it sound, you don't know when some of these venues you're going to, you don't know how the sound system's gonna sound. So if you're like also rapping over your vocals.
It may sound like a little chop.
It sounds like distorted as shit.
It does.
And at least if the sound system can't handle it, it's like you still can hear me though.
And now people not really like enjoying it because it just sounds a little too like
chop.
I can't understand what's going on. You might be spitting some crazy hard shit. They just can't make
Yeah,
it out.
because now I'm just in here confused and shit.
What did he say?
Like, what did you say?
Then motherfuckers get mad. They start getting mad and shit. Like, I don't know, bro. There was this video I seen. Like, you know, Port David's, right? Off of the it's like a bar or venue. Anybody ever heard of Port David's?
Is it an open mic spot or just a bar?
Nah, it's just like a little bar. It's
I never heard.
It's off of. It's like right across from like the Southside Ballroom or some shit. I think.
I know what that said though.
Yeah, it's like this little venue. Anyway, bro, I seen some crazy shit. Like I think you were asking earlier. And here's one thing advice I could give you because I know you say you're trying to get out.
You know, I'm listening. You know it.
Perform, bro. Most of the time, people know that we're independent artists, and they're not gonna give you no hard ass time, bro. They're not. They're like
that's a fact.
That most people are pretty. I've noticed
cool,
are pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like,
That's a fact.
nigga, what I say, I have hardly ever heard anybody get booed, especially independent artists. I've actually seen this shit happen, and it's kind of crazy because, bro, like there was like this video of some dude, bro, and I'm not gonna lie, this shit was mad corny just because looking at it. Dude was like, "Oh, if you're not gonna support me, if you're not here for me, we'll leave." I'm like, "Bro, they're not even like there's other artists here. You thought it was his show or something? Yeah, like, not even your show." So I'm just like, they're like, "Oh yeah, if you're not gonna support me, then leave." Like they don't. Here's the reality: people don't actually have to support us.
Do people really act like this in public?
Yes, niggas be wild.
That's crazy.
People really act like this in public. I'm used to
remember-
just hitting clubs and seeing people rap. You know what I'm saying? And
No, like-
you know, I leave. People act ignorant like this for real.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just highly favored and protected. I could never see something like this in real life.
The more you go out, I'll just say this: with quantity, the more you go out, the more shit you're going to.
Like the more shit I'm gonna see. Like
people
really out here acting like this.
And I didn't get that personally because I ain't never seen nobody just get like.
Like was he already?
Was they not
like
cheering
that?
for him or something? Like, was he trying to like hype them up and they wasn't reacting?
Okay, y'all ever see the motherfucker try to do a mosh pit, but nobody wants the mosh pit? It's like, fucking jump in the pit.
So like it was like that.
So everybody instead of just jumping in the pit, they just start moving more like just faster.
Like you know,
it just looks weird. Like
everybody trying to figure out what you
can't
doing,
get mad
bro.
about
Like
that,
why
bro.
is you?
You can't get upset about that.
Man, because somebody wanted to turn up with him. Like, nigga, we don't know you.
Yeah. Now I get if it was like you was an established artist and this is your concert. It's like, bro, y'all paid to come here. Like, come on, get lit with me.
Give me the energy, but like
I would get it in that.
you're an ad in like
his show.
Yeah, it's an open mic, bro.
What are you doing?
He got mad because they didn't give him enough energy. And I'm like, you sound like a vampire. Like, give me your energy.
Give me your
like,
energy.
What? Chill out, bro. Like, it's never that serious.
Everybody hands up before I pull out my gun.
Like, whoa, Jamal, no need to pull out the knife.
Don't pull out the knife, Jamal. Like he was that mad.
I think that shit actually happened at the Green Elephant. The nigga dropped
Oh,
Hey, yeah. Have you been to the Green Elephant?
oh no!
You got some time? I got a story.
We got a good 30 minutes left. We got a good 30 minutes left.
Yo,
All right, I got just a quick little story about the Green Elephant, man. Like, no, I don't. I'm not trying to like really shit on their name. Like, I think they are a really cool open mic spot. Like, for what they do for Dallas artists, like they put a lot of people on. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a dope stage, dope venue. Like people put, like, they nice. But a couple years ago, me and one of my homies, Shadow, he a rapper too, but we was set to perform, and we was texting the dude all week, making sure we showed up at the right time, did everything correct so we could perform, everything is set up, rehearsed for it, brought people out, all types of stuff. But we get there, we pay to get in, of course, you pay to perform, of course. And we was there for, I believe, 4 hours and did not get to perform at all. So the whole, about 2 hours in, we went there okay, we got to be someone coming up on the list. So, we trying to check with people, hey, where's Demez and Shadow? We coming up soon? Oh, yeah, coming up soon. Okay, cool. Another hour passed. Okay, what's going on? We found us another stage outside. We didn't know that. So we go to check out there yo, did we miss our slide? Oh, no, you're coming up. Cool. We finally get to our spot. It's 12 o'clock. They're yo, we got to shut down at 12. I'm bro, we are literally the very next people to perform. But it's sorry, we got to shut down at this time. I'm well, bro, that's kind of fucked up because y'all been sitting here bullshitting a lot, letting a lot of people start over and bring extra people and do extra songs when they only supposed to have a set amount of time. So I'm bro, you see, and it was a lot of other artists after us, another 10, 15 artists. I'm bro, we paid to perform, bro. Right. So y'all just gonna give us our money back? There's sorry, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I'm fuck y'all niggas then, probably real talk.
I ain't gonna cap.
I appreciate what y'all do for artists, but man, I ain't never fucking with y'all again because that's
real shit,
up, bro. But
come on now. You
wasted my time, everything.
There?
Yeah, well, so the Green Elephant, I think the open mic and the Green Elephant,
it's two different things.
They're two different things.
Exactly.
The Green Elephant is just the venue,
exactly.
Yeah.
And I love that place.
It's a dope spot.
Yeah, the spot itself, they were, paid whatever deposit I needed to. They were pretty cool about it. And yeah, the event, like I said, it turned out way better than I thought. Like I said, it was a little bit over 100 people. I
remember that, yeah.
Yeah, I expected 30, maybe 40 people tops, but it was a lot of fucking people there. And I'm not gonna lie, I busted my fucking ass, me and the homies that were all shout out to my homie Parker and Vaughn and all of them. Yeah,
dope artists.
They we did our shit, and it took a lot because we had so many setbacks. I know we had the one time we had to push a date back. We had to push the date back again, and then we only had a month to actually promote it.
Mm-hmm.
And with stuff like that, I like to have at least 2 to 3 months. But we did what we had to do. It was a first time, but it turned out really pretty well. But yeah, I think I still the Dallas Open mic as I think you were asking about earlier.
That's what it's called, right?
It's gotten better. I liked it.
Right,
now,
it is the Green Elephant, but it's people call it the Green Elephant and the Dallas Open mic.
So the green, the Green Elephant, it's just the venue.
It's the venue.
The Dallas Open mic is the actual
gotcha.
Open mic, but they're they've gotten better. I think what's made it even better is just it's a little bit more organized. And then on top of that, now they only do it, I think, every third Friday of the month.
Yes.
So they can have a bigger turnout. And,
Thanks.
It's they have way more time to promote and stuff like that. And I fuck with it.
Okay. Another so did you rent out the Green, you rented out the Green Elephant?
Yeah.
You didn't go through the Dallas Open mic?
No, I just rented out. You just
okay.
talk straight to the fucking source.
That's probably how.
Yeah, because yeah, and then it's
I was heated that night, bro. I'm nigga, I just sat through a 4-hour damn near concert of a bunch of nobodies. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, but it was some great artists there. But I'm bro, I ain't been to a concert that's been 4 hours. Come on,
right.
bro. What the hell? And I'm just really, bro. We get to this last fucking second, and it's sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, I'll just say this.
Are you serious? Come on, man.
Open mics, open mic. I think.
Give me your perspective. Yeah, on open mics.
Because I think they're fine. Open mics are fucking great for the community. They bring in a lot of artists that you may have never met.
For sure.
That I've met some great connections just going from going open mics, and at least you test out songs and get in front of a different crowd. And it just ultimately depends on who's running it and how it's operated. Because there's some great open mics out here, Dallas Open Mic, the Underground and stuff like that. And there's others.
What about Royal Lane?
Yeah, that's the one that's
the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's another one that they do stuff. They are actually on a tour called the Pre-Roll. They actually basically. You go, you perform, and they're looking for artists to perform at their South by Southwest event. And there's actually an artist that's from here. His name is Kush with the C. He's fucking dope. That's from down here who's actually got on. So, they've supposed to be going to San Antonio next week. I think the homie Dez might be coming with. So,
Shout out to you. Shout out.
Facts. That's
You know,
crazy.
like it's
seem like that could be lit.
they're really the pre-roll is very well organized. By the way, that is an open mic. Like you get down there, they're gonna as soon as you get there, they're gonna tell you what slot you want to pick. As long as you get there at a reasonable time or get a
Right.
slot before then. They're really organized. They got some good shit going on, and I've had like nothing but a good time there. But yeah, for the most part, I think with open mics, it's a good starting point for artists, like just to go out, build connections, learn how to network, test out few, songs and stuff like that, and see how people react to them. But I do think as an artist, like as you progress and become more popular, I don't think you should go as often anymore. There's
That-
not because
that's-
there's not any
that's
reason.
true.
There's not any reason to at that
No,
point.
that's true. It's no point because once you get to a certain status, but real quick, because I think I met you at Cree's event. Like, how long was you going there?
Is that where we met at?
I believe so. It had to be because I think like that's how I first like met you at the art house.
Yeah,
because you was doing your thing.
I do remember that day.
Yes,
yeah,
right.
yeah. I only had remixes out around that time. I
Right.
was still performing remixes. I
Right.
remember
So
that.
yeah. So like, give me some good experience. You just told me like a bad experience, but like,
Oh yeah, it's been some good experiences.
Yeah.
I started at Rip the Mic. You ever heard of Rip the Mic? The one that do
yes,
Monday
it's
night?
off of 75.
Yeah, that's why I started.
Yeah.
At. And when I first started there, man, like I ain't even have music out. Like they was just like, hey man, if you want to put a beat on and just rap, you can do that too.
Okay.
I was like, say less. You know what I'm saying? And I've went pretty much to Rip the Mic for most of my open mics. You know, I've only went to probably like one or two other ones. I don't even remember the names of really like that. But I was trying to go to Dallas open mic. I know that was a big one, but
Yeah.
once that didn't work, I was like, okay, back to Rip the Mic. 'Cause, like, I know like they're consistent. They're
I
gonna
heard
make
about
sure, like,
that.
it's
That's-
not gonna be no BS with them. So like I don't mind like going to perform with them. But like Roman was just saying, like I've met like a lot of good connections through going to open mics too. Cause it might not be a big turnout. It might be 4 or 5 people in there.
Right.
Sometimes less than that. Who knows? But at least with that, you know, you're gonna connect with somebody. It's only 2
No,
people in there.
it
So
takes only
I
one.
can at least connect
It
with
takes
that one
one.
person. And like
Mhm.
to this day, it's like dudes that support me a lot. I support them and found some great artists from going to those open mics. So I love them. And you know Cornell, right?
Of course.
The guy that's in my
J.R.
group. Yeah, J.R. He's Cornell now. But,
Oh, not he don't go. Oh,
his
sorry,
name
man,
changed
if
his
you
name.
watch it.
His name is
Sorry,
Cornell
my
now.
bad.
Don't know why he changed it, but yeah, we was we was talking about that a lot. Like, man, like, do we feel like open mics are necessary? We feel like maybe sometimes we not really getting nowhere, people not showing up, you know. So we was trying to do this thing now, like with the war team that we got, where we set up our own open mics almost, to where it's like we got inspired off you actually.
I appreciate that, bro.
It was that little event that you threw. It was for your birthday
It was
party.
yeah. I appreciate
man, like
that.
that was like really fun. It felt like, man, this is genuine. This is like we're here, like we're like kind of just really feeling our vibe. We freestyling, battling, like it's real. Like it feels like some real like
Oh,
New
yeah,
York.
like that.
So hold
hip-hop
on, yeah,
shit.
you was there
Yeah.
too, but he was there
You
for
was
my
there?
birthday.
Yeah.
No, he was there for my birthday. You was there a little bit after.
I was there afterwards.
For,
Yeah,
like after the
facts.
battles and everything.
No, I was there for that.
No, he
it
was there
a
for
whole
my.
nother.
You was there for my birthday.
I'm talking
You was
about a
there
whole
for
nother
another.
event.
yeah,
Like
it's
a
a
whole
different
nother
event.
event.
It was
a whole
that
nother
was a
event.
whole different environment. Hold on, let me have myself a moment. Fuck them niggas, bro. Like real talk.
Whoa.
You understand? I'm going to church tomorrow, so I'm gonna be all right.
Do you
Go
mind
ahead,
me
go
asking
ahead.
what
I
happened?
ain't gonna
bro?
cap.
Like,
Huh?
do you mind me asking what happened with everything? Like,
Well, it's just more so like I like how y'all are together and y'all are working and y'all communicate right.
Yeah.
I just feel like you got to know each other's roles. If you know each other's roles, stick to that role, and we're going to figure out how can we use each role to be successful.
yeah.
People want to be successful individually, but they want to shit on people on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I want to record a few songs, that doesn't mean I'm trying to step on you. If you already got, you ad lib, niggas.
Facts.
But no, at the,
no, but I
but at the
understand what
same
you're saying
time,
though.
like that's like me questioning Roman, like you want to do something, like why you want to do something different, or you like why do you want to do something? No, like I want to do it because I want to do it
Because I can.
because I can, and I feel like you shouldn't want to downplay me because I just want to like open my horizons, bro.
Facts.
But this ain't about me. Fuck them.
Hey, look. I ain't gonna cap. I showed up to that one event. I ain't gonna lie. I showed up to that one event.
It was
One event. I ain't gonna cap. The only person I texted after that event was him.
Yeah, I
Real
appreciate
talk.
it.
Was him. I ain't
No,
gonna
and
lie.
I was trying to help
you
him.
know what I went to was great. Yeah, like
Bro.
Because ain't none of them.
You've seen the type of things that was going on. Like I was really trying to do things from a genuine standpoint. You know where I learned that from Cree. Like I seen what she did.
yeah, she dope.
And I wanted to kind of do something similar, not take everything she was doing and, copy it, but it was just more so I wanted to do it in my way.
Yeah.
And it came from a genuine standpoint, you know what I'm saying? So
And you
that's
did
why
great at it.
Yeah.
For real.
And that's why when like I was at, Daniel's spot, you feel me? Shout out to him because he really didn't have to like make me utilize that spot. I appreciate y'all for coming, but I was doing my thing. But sometimes you got to take the initiative and do it yourself.
Facts.
But fuck them, and I'm going to church tomorrow.
Look, listen to me.
Like straight up. I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I haven't had therapy, but I will get therapy soon. I'm handling it in my own way, but for real,
no.
like dead ass, for real, bro.
I can only imagine.
No, but I appreciate. I like really like support you, bro. Like. What about war though? Like I know you had the war. Is that still?
Yeah, bro. Well,
please talk about that.
War is still a thing, but one of our members not part of it no more. Sin Kiko, you probably don't even really know the name like that, but it's okay. But long story short,
bro, we having a therapy. We got a couple more.
I mean, it's nothing bad. Like he's still the homie. We still love him. It's just that on a business standpoint, it wasn't working out.
Right.
As far as like, it's probably best he's not being in a group. He wasn't tripping about it,
Right.
So War's still a thing. Training Day is out on all platforms. That was our first little album we dropped last year.
Right.
But we got more stuff working. Like we doing this thing now where we doing like these little cypher type vids. Like we doing like a DFW cipher, like
bar for bar.
Yeah, like
everybody going bar for bar.
Thing,
Don't you have a challenge
we
of
just
a
go
sort?
and rap and stuff.
Because you had Jay Cook. I liked it.
Jay Cook.
Yeah, Jay Cook.
Yeah. It's actually the We Vibe challenge.
We
This is
Vibe.
like
I've been seeing you post about that. It's like an open verse type thing.
Yeah, so
I've been
this is my
seeing
last
that,
single. We Vibe around here. So I was just like, that's just like another way of promotion. Like if when you're at a point where people. Like how people may just even pay bigger influencers. But if you're at a point where people are making content for you, for your track, that's also just another form of promotion that, like, I mean, of course, like Azelle, there's a prize at the end, but it's like, that's just another innovative way to...
It's another way to get people to listen to you, to the song.
And I think...
who don't love challenges? Like, everybody loves challenges.
Everybody gonna jump on the challenge.
Right,
yeah. Because, I mean... We're fucking rappers. Everybody's always trying to prove themselves.
Like, right,
who are these niggas?
Exactly.
Like, do y'all look at yourself as lyrical? Like, how do y'all think about like the mumble rapper or something like that? Do y'all care? Like,
I used to do that.
I care about what y'all say. Like,
I used to do that. I ain't gonna lie. I used to do that. I used to try to be like Ski Mask. I ain't gonna lie. I got a whole. I have a whole.
Man's got bars.
I used to be. I used to try to
still be like. That's what they basically saying.
I used to try to like imitate X. I used to try to like
X dope too.
imitate like anything that tried to fit into that arteria of people saying, "Oh, that's mumble rap." Like I tried it, but I was like,
it's just not for you.
Yeah. Some like I can still do the Ski Mask type thing. I can deal with that because he's saying something.
I feel like music is about. I mean, there's different type of audience. People want to listen to music just to feel good.
Yeah.
But if a person come up to you like, bro, I remember you said this in the rap, like da 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 da, or you know what I'm saying, y'all appreciate things like that.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, like when it comes to like rap and hip hop on a grander scheme of it, like of course it's more built on rappers being lyrical, actually talking about something, showcasing skill, because like
absolutely
sometimes, prime example, you could be a great rapper as in like you got great flow, you got a great voice, you got multi-syllable rhyming, your vocabulary is crazy, but you might not be really talking about nothing. You might just be rapping, you know what I'm saying? Probably people say about
sometimes
people,
I catch myself doing that shit.
Yeah, but it's cool though
my bros got to tell me, hey.
And that's the thing. I don't even trip on that because you're at least showcasing that you can rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're at least showcasing skill that a lot of people don't have.
Right.
Like for instance, my favorite rapper is Lupe Fiasco. I like really like deep, conscious, lyrical stuff. And another favorite rapper of mine is Eminem. And a lot of times, M may drop a song where he not talking about shit, but he's showcasing like, nigga, I'm still like one of the best fucking rappers.
I'm still
ever.
here.
And that's what I'm cool with. So like when it comes to like mumble rap and stuff, I'm like, it's not really my thing, and I don't, I'm like, I used to hate on it big time, but now I'm just like, you know what, do you, bro, make the music you make, and I ain't tripping if you like mumble rap because, hey, I mean, music is music. Like, if you love the way it makes you like feel, then great, bro. I like all types of music besides
facts.
Rap. You'll be surprised what I listen to on a regular, bro. So it's like, I don't trip.
We all got that song that we don't listen to when the homies in the car. I got my shit too, so you know.
Exactly.
I got my shit.
My boy
I ain't gonna cap.
Who got the aux cord?
I ain't gonna lie. I play that
cord?
shit in front of my homeboys. I play that shit in front of my homeboys. I want you to click it so I can turn it right back on.
Full volume.
Click it off. Well, I'm gonna turn it all the way up.
The way I look at it is like with music. I mean, like you said, it's fucking. It all depends on preference anyway.
Yeah, it's preference.
And the thing is, like, I used to be more adverse to it. Like, oh, like, nah, bro. Oh, this shit ass, bro. Like, not like because. But at the end of the day, like, I kind of thought about it more. I'm like, sometimes people don't want to listen to shit that's like conscious at the time because they're probably like
Yeah.
nigga,
Yeah,
I want to just go turn
I
up.
wanna turn
so
up,
make sure-
yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
just
Right. And that's true. It's
And
the
we,
time and
and we
place.
be needing that type of rap,
Yeah.
you know, because who want to go to the club and
Like
listen
D-Rose,
to like lyrical
Lil Pump.
stuff?
Bro,
Yeah,
real
like-
talk. I wanted to ask you, have you ever been to the gym and someone be like, I can rep bench more than you? Y'all have like a competition or something? Like, bro,
I
have you
don't
ever
say
have
never.
somebody ever competed with you in a push-up challenge or something, bro?
Yeah.
like just
Damn.
randomly.
Just random, like out of nowhere.
I mean,
They
like,
be like,
my-
bro, come on.
Like not in the gym, like not in the gym, but like my homies will be at the crib or something.
Right.
It's like, nigga, come on, get
Nigga,
on.
I-
Like,
you know,
yeah,
so you
like,
can pull it
like,
up.
okay, I
funky
can-
bars.
I can see that.
But like
I can
at the
see that.
gym,
Just like just if something just random nigga just
Walk
like,
up and just be like,
let
"Come
me
on,
see
bro."
how much I can rep. That's unhinged behavior.
It's over
Like, what do you-
9,000.
like, just-
never at the gym.
Like, I'm
It's probably
charged
gonna
up.
happen one day, but
Because
it
now
hasn't
that you
happened.
say
yet.
that, like that shit may actually happen, but I don't know.
My max is 550. What's up?
What's up, bro? I bet you can't lift that.
Because one thing I do like about the gym though and gym culture, depending on where you go, because I don't know
True.
where you work at, but I used to work
Everywhere.
at Planet Fitness, bro.
I still go to Planet to this
Yeah,
day.
no, they piss me off because fuck them. Because they like me and my girl was actually talking about this shit earlier. They have a certain policy. They don't really. If you like going to
Like
like
bodybuilders?
bodybuilding shit, they don't
They don't trip when I do it though, bro. I wear like the bodybuilding tank tops with all my chest and back
They
out.
just don't want you to beat their ass.
They don't be tripping, bro. They do not
I
be
ain't gonna
tripping,
cap.
bro.
I went to
Like,
24
they do
hour
not be
fitness.
tripping. I walk in there
I'm just kinda
like
like-
damn near no shirt on. They do. I film. You can look at my
See,
Instagram. I have film stuff with no shirt on. They do
it-
not trip over
I
there,
think
bro.
it
That's
depends on
crazy.
the area
In Planet
too.
Fitness.
That's
If
crazy.
where you go, because like if you go like a nice ass area, if you go like in a preppy ass area, they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh,
Cause I used
What is he doing?
to, I used to go to
Like-
24-hour fitness with one of my
I don't
bros,
fuck with them.
and like shit was wild in there, fam.
I
Shit
bet.
was wild. Like a nigga looked at me, bro. You gonna use that weight? I'm like, bro, yes, you see me back there.
Like, yeah,
Bro, you
have you
see
ever
what I'm
had somebody
Yeah,
come
by
up
my
to you?
foot, dog.
Have you ever had someone come up to you is like, are you almost done with your rep or your sets or something
Yes.
like that?
Yeah.
And I don't trip on that. 'Cause,
Right.
like, you know,
Yeah,
I mean, it's cool. It's
it's
like, hey,
like
bro,
the
like,
gym
how-
card. It's
yeah.
like, you
I
almost
think
done?
with
Yeah, I'm
gym
almost done.
culture, like I think we want eventually, like you'll
One-
just, like
One good thing though is
Hold on, let him
my
finish.
bad, my bad.
But why not? Like it's just, I think it just depends on the area you go. But for the most part, I do like the fact everybody for the most part mind their business. Now you do got some niggas that are kind of doing some wild shit in there. Like, bro, I know at least one time you walked to the gym and see somebody doing some crazy
And Planet
like
Fitness
doing
for
some
sure, bro.
crazy
Yeah,
push-ups.
it's
And Planet
always
Fitness for sure, bro.
though. It's always Planet
Why is it
Fitness.
Planet
sure,
Fitness? Like,
I think it's like
I think-
it's that safe gym. You know what I'm saying? It's that gym
Yeah.
where it's like, oh yeah, you might not find a lot of like
It's a
elite.
judgment
You know what I'm
free
saying?
zone.
Yeah, like you could do whatever.
'Cause I ain't
It's
gonna
not
lie,
gonna be
the
no
last-
real.
This
you
the
know,
same place that feed people pizza
Pizza,
on Fridays
yeah.
and shit.
Oh.
Nigga, that's
Wow, that's crazy.
I ain't never done that.
that's
shit.
crazy.
Have y'all ever had
Planet
some
Fitness is
crazy
cheap,
gym
so it's
experiences
like-
since we already talking about it?
Nah, I'm a skinny nigga. I don't-
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
wait, nah,
Have you ever tried to encourage them to, get into the gym?
I think I may have like mentioned it on the side, but I don't think I was just like, hey, y'all niggas want to come live with me?
Like that's what you gotta do, bro.
Hey,
Like, that's
nigga,
what
you gotta
do, bro.
you gotta hype it up,
You
bro.
gotta,
You
like-
gotta hype it up.
Like,
Like you gotta
Roman
hype
just
it
come
up.
up to me,
Like,
us be
man.
like,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
my
after
max
the
is
session,
350. Y'all niggas can't even lift one. What's up?
Like you gotta hype it up, bro. I
Like,
ain't
don't
gonna
ask
cap.
him to come. Just
I
like,
ain't
hey,
gonna
bro,
cap.
come to the gym right now.
Like my
tell him
bro
to,
had to
you know,
hype me up to get me in that gym.
Pull up right now, bro. Come on.
He had
Hey,
to, he
I
had
know
to
you
hype me
sleep,
up.
but come on.
Well, real quick, speaking, since you're here with your girl, like, how many songs, like, have you dedicated? What was the first song you dedicated to her? You have something.
Me?
Yes.
Dedicated to her. I have a song I'm working on my EP that's about her. But as far as like us working together, we do have a song.
Oh, she's
that
an artist as well?
She sings. Like she's not. I don't know if she's trying to be an artist per se.
But she's helping with.
Yeah,
okay.
but like we have a song that I was trying to work on it for the longest. It's a song called Illusions, and I wrote this like probably 3-4 years ago. But for the hook, it's like I found the perfect beat for it, but I can't really sing that good. So I'm like, bruh, I don't want to record this until I can find the perfect voice.
Absolutely.
And she came in the studio with me and laid that whole down so perfectly. I was like, here we go. Like, this the one,
We
bro.
have made it.
Yeah. But yeah, man,
Joe.
like, so as far as like songs for her,
It's
yeah, I
crazy.
got songs written for her that's on my project.
Absolutely.
But like, as far as like us working on stuff, yeah, man, like she gonna do a lot of my hooks. Like,
Absolutely. Well,
anytime I
that's
need a
good,
nice
bro.
hook, come
Real
on,
talk.
babe, come on, like, yeah.
Okay, we're getting down to the wire. Speaking of recording, like, do y'all go to a studio or do y'all like kind of produce y'all own stuff, or is it like a balance of both?
Both, cause I have like my own stuff at home, and then my dad he'll handle some more mixing. But like I know while I was working from home, like I was in like using my studio area as a workspace, so he couldn't mix as much stuff, and I wasn't recording as much.
Right.
So sometimes, like I went to a place called 50/50 Studios,
Mm-hmm.
and I got some stuff done there. They're working on my next single, but it's just a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I think some people get caught up on the fact of like, oh, I gotta go to this particular studio, which you go where you feel comfortable and
Facts.
wherever your product's
your-
gonna come out the best,
Best.
that's where you go.
Exactly.
Where you can activate.
Yeah.
So.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout
likewise,
some.
yeah, I do
Yeah,
the
go.
same.
What was you about to
Yeah,
go?
like I do the same. Yeah, like Cornell, like when it started, like me and him kind of recording music like at my house. Like he'll bring his equipment to my house, and that's how I released like my first 5, 6, 7 projects. I mean, not projects, songs around there. But I do go to a studio now. I go to something called The Garden. That's also where Max Million goes to. I don't know if you know Max Million.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's where he put me on him. I was like, yo, what's that studio I always go to? It looks nice, and your music sounds pretty good. Like you must be a good engineer.
Absolutely.
So I started going to him too. And sometimes I do record with like Jay and stuff, like just,
Right,
if
right,
it's
right.
like, depending on what kind of song I need, if I just got like, rap a verse real quick and just knock it out,
Right,
okay,
right,
I'll
right,
just
right.
go do that. I don't really have to pay for that. But if I'm like on project
Right, right.
mode, yeah, I need someone to
Yeah,
be
you-
in there engineering, making sure it's
to it,
clear,
yeah.
all that good stuff, yeah.
That's
Okay.
facts. That's
Yeah.
facts.
I mean, I ain't gonna cap. I did it. I started at home. I
Yeah.
probably still will call up one of my bros to this day. Hey, bring that equipment. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I feel
sir.
like it's better to do it at a place where you're most comfortable. And I
Right.
feel like if you're at home, that's where you're most comfortable. That's where you lay your head at.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. I'm gonna make sure I get everyone's Instagram name. I mean, I already obviously got y'all three, but y'all two, especially. I want y'all niggas to give shout outs to anybody. Tell them where to follow you at. Tell them where to reach you at, because we're gonna get this going for sure. Starting with Mr. DeFro.
Yeah, man. I'm Roman DeFro. That's ROMANDAFRO. You can find me on all platforms. Like I said, I'm on everything. New shit coming out. Shout out to BOE. Shout out to you for bringing us on.
I appreciate
Much
it.
love.
Shout out,
Thank
man.
you.
Facts.
know,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and
Facts,
also I got a show coming up at
Uh-oh.
in Halton City. It's kind of close to Fort Worth.
That's close.
I know what that is.
Okay.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
By Bedford.
It's a free show. But yeah, I'm gonna be opening, or it's I don't know if you ever heard of him, Pat Run. He a Dallas artist in the area, but
that
he's
sounds familiar.
he pretty dope. But yeah, it's gonna be at Halton City Theater, and it'll be on September the 30th. Y'all pull up. It's a free show.
I want to
So,
promote
What time
that.
is it for?
It's sometime in between 7 and 11. I won't get my set time until that day, I believe. So
Okay.
So it's towards the end of the month. So yeah, I have
Yeah.
time to,
yeah, but it'll be pretty dope. But yeah, man, that's about it.
You know.
Go ahead.
Y'all-
Go ahead. Yeah.
Y'all
everybody.
already heard me say this, but the Instagram tag, Young Ugly, 2 underscores, no spaces. No spaces. I will repeat that, no spaces, because people like to put a space and I won't pop up. I will not. Okay, that's my artist account. I haven't really got started with that too much because I have been trying to handle some things.
We got to get his feet wet. You got to get on
Like
the
I've been
stage.
trying to,
You
I've
gotta
been
get
trying
your
to
feet
really
wet.
handle
yes,
some
sir, yes,
things.
sir.
Like I've been really trying to handle some things. So I've been trying to figure out a way to stop with the setbacks and run full charge. I can't procrastinate any longer.
Hey,
you know?
we're gonna
man, that's the
do
right
that brick
mindset.
by brick because we recorded
Oh
something too.
yeah, we recorded
But
that.
we're gonna keep that.
Recorded
It's the artist block. It's
Yeah,
about the
yes,
artist.
yes.
But you
Yes.
got good things going on
Yes,
too, bro.
I got
Yes,
music
sir,
out on
bro.
all platforms. So if you do search me up, you know what I'm saying, just go through my Instagram, because I'm not up there. Okay, I'm down here. So I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need
mentally. You
I'm
up there?
gonna need that mentally.
Mentally.
Oh, mentally.
I got
Oh,
you.
I
Mentally,
feel like
bro.
I'm the fucking best, but I'm not up there yet. So you know what I'm saying. I need that type of exposure, and I need more comments. You know what I'm saying. I can't
got you,
drop
bro.
more music. I can't drop the music that I want to hear. I can't even get it better if I'm not getting no plays. If I'm not hearing people talk. If I'm not seeing my Instagram name getting popped up somewhere and somebody talking about some, oh, this is ass, or somebody's talking about some, oh, this is pretty good, or he needs to probably do this, something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's basically it. I'm on TikTok. I might post a video on there. Everybody else doing it. I don't know. I might try it. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Demez, Demez. That's where you can find all the music at, all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. On YouTube, it's Demez Music, so just add music right after.
Okay.
When it comes to TikTok and Instagram, the name is The Ryan Demesme. I know that's kind of long, but like Ryan Demesme is my name. So if you just type in The Ryan D, it should show up. You know, 'cause no one else really
Promote
has
the
that.
fitness page
And
as
the
well.
fitness page, it's also in my bio. It's in pretty much the bios at all my platforms, so Facebook too. But the fitness platform is Demez Fitness. So like it's you know, it's same with
Because
YouTube.
man's could teach you how to eat the weights.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Demez Fitness. That's for my TikTok, my Instagram, and for my YouTube. Like it's all Demez Fitness. Everything else is just Demez. So whether you want
Okay.
the music or the fitness content, that's how you know how to find it. Just throw music after or throw fitness after. So,
Okay. All right.
You don't have to say nothing.
I go by ThatDudeD3Z. All my socials, D3Z.exe. I got music out on all platforms under ThatDudeD3Z D3Z. And hopefully, shout out my boy Baden Low. Hopefully, we got this track coming up within the next month or two.
Good.
Absolutely, man.
Yes, sir. Ski.
For sure, my name Rowdy Rodeo. You can follow me on Instagram, Bad Kids Rodeo, and you can click the link in the bio. My song is almost at 4K streams.
yes, sir.
That's
I
a
mean, that's
I would
all
love
right.
for
That's
y'all
big
to go
compliments
tap
right
in,
there.
feel me?
big talk right there. Talk that.
Yes, sir. Ski.
But yeah, for sure, that's it.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
appreciate. Thank you, sir. I appreciate every single body coming, even people that wasn't on cam. I appreciate y'all supporting these amazing artists. It's your boy Mike V. This is the first episode, and it's going to be many more. Okay. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, man. Everybody's going to drive safely home and everything. Don't smoke. Don't drink. I'm just playing. Y'all gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. But anyway, so
So I'm gonna say, huh?
thank y'all for being here. We're raw and cut with it. I want to take pictures real quick before we go,
Yeah.
particularly with y'all two. Yeah, that's pretty much it. How y'all feeling back there? Y'all good? Yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here, man. I
Hey,
need to
I'm
get
trying
some
to.
light force.
I'm trying to be here for every episode.
Oh, before we go,
Go
man,
ahead. We
here
got a
for
little
every
time.
episode.
Go ahead.
Before we go, I just wanted to say something about my boy back there. That's my boy Trey, man. I've known him pretty much my entire life. That's my brother. And my first song I ever did was when he was 9 years old, bro. Like,
Oh, so y'all
I
go
really
way-
wish y'all could hear that, but
You still got it?
it's on CD. I still got that,
Oh,
but
man.
I literally started it all started my passion for music with him, bro. Like real talk. My first song I ever did was with him. And like that's my brother for real. He's seen literally the very, very, very beginning all the way up till now. So just want to give a shout out to my boy. I love you, dog.
I appreciate that, bro. That's real. Hey, that's
Yes,
brotherly
sir.
love, bro. But yes,
Yeah.
before I
Hey,
go,
one
I want to
for
get
real.
y'all. I want to get y'all Instagrams and stuff like that. And I want to support what y'all got going on for the new people that that I met tonight. Of course, y'all, something like that. But it's your boy Mike V again, and I just want to let y'all know
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all, and we good. We out because I'm gonna edit this. I can't
Yes,
wait to
sir.
get this. When I
Like,
get this
it's
in
gonna
my
be
drive,
crazy.
my drive
This
ain't
is
gonna
gonna be
stop.
crazy.
When I get this through my drive is never gonna stop.
Feel me?
Yes, Lord.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take these pictures.
Yes, sir.
Get these Instagram names, and we're gonna get it rolling.
Yeah, Sersky. We
All
gone.
right.
What's going on? It's your boy Mike V. I just got done recording my first ever episode on a podcast with your boy Mike V. And I really appreciate the people that came. Shout out to Roman DeFro. Shout out to my man Ryan Demez, you know what I'm saying? And we got other guests too that we're going to introduce you to, y'all. But the main two artists that came was Demez and Roman DeFro. But we got more stuff coming your way, brick by brick. We got a music video coming out with Mike V featuring Young Ugly, because Young Ugly approved. And I'm gonna just say it like this: for y'all niggas that act like y'all fuck with me, fuck all of y'all, and that's straight up like that. But we got more stuff coming your way. You don't want to miss it.
Woo.